if you believe in the book of Revelation, the Antichrist will come, but in such a way that no one will notice him. When remembering Antichrist, the son of destruction, who must be revealed to the whole world as the liberator of mankind, many often talk about digital slavery, quote unquote, but the paths that lead humanity to total control are not visible to most, which can lead to the edge of completely unexpected abyss. The son of perdition will take upon himself political messiahship, therefore he will unite in himself the fulfillment of the political dreams of those people who are in apostasy from the Holy Apostolic Church. Anyone who is at all familiar with the political and religious sentiments of modern people does not need to call these messianic people by name. They declare themselves to be, by their claims to universal dominion, to the universal dissemination of their apostate dogma, and now apostates are visible who dream of restoring the ancient, long-forgotten historical places of Babylonia, Media, that is Persia, Syria, Egypt, and merging all this ancient heritage into one world power, before which all others will have to fall and bow, since it, above all, will still be in close union with the kingdom of the false prophet, and will all the kings of the earth. The revelations of St. John, the prophet Daniel of the Old Testament, and the Apostle Paul tell us that the son of perdition will become a great world leader and will also make himself the incarnation of God, promising to the Jews the prophets of antiquity. How do these prophecies fit in with what we have now? The Global Financial Pact, as a continuation of the Great Reset, clearly shows that ways of entering the global agenda. And if you follow the thoughts of the participants of the new Global Financial Pact, the summit, which took place in Paris at the end of the June of this year, under the slogan "Building a New Consensus for a More Inclusive International Financial System," the following picture emerges before us. The world needs a financial shock to rebuild the financial system on a new basis, they said. They need a shock. There has already been one global shock, the COVID pandemic, but this was only a prelude. With the outbreak of hostilities in Ukraine, things began to shake even more. The EU economy began to fail. Trade was disrupted. The financial system changed. Now the next shock is being prepared, which will take place under the sign of global warming and the slogan of fight against the carbon economy. Analyzing the global agenda of the summit, economic analyst Brandon Smith notes that now globalists will unite to the problem of climate change with financial and monetary authorities of all countries. They don't even hide it and propose the use of climate change as a jumping off point for global banks to seize power that they can control the redistribution of the world's wealth. Their goal is to destroy the existing system and replace it with another one. But the most interesting thing was reflected in the conclusion of the last summit. The participants, all as one, agreed that it would not be possible to consolidate financial resources to combat climate change, poverty, and protect biodiversity at the level of individual states. To overcome this obstacle and solve global problems, it's necessary to create a supranational financial system. They will not be able to do this directly, but there are methods of psychological treatment that should encourage all of humanity to take this step. Such a powerful catalyst for the Great Reset process should be fear, and it should be fueled by mainstream media, which constantly publishes topics on global warming and sows fear. Digital currency will also help advance the process more than ever. The triggered currency crisis will facilitate the transition to digital currencies of central banks. If such a transition takes place, then managing the entire reset process will be much easier, and all the levers for managing people, or levers for managing people, will be in the hands of central banks, which in turn will be guided by the directives of the Bank for International Settlements and the IMF. When the system is prepared, everything is headed towards this. then the one whom some call their Messiah will appear. He will receive power over the world, but not for long, because the second coming of Jesus Christ will follow, and we need to always be prepared for this event so as not to find ourselves in the ranks of those under the power of the forces of the Son of Destruction. And let's remember that Jesus Christ's second coming will be for judgment. This is on Soul Ask. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.